So I'm still in Lekki in Lagos, and trust me, I've been going around. I've been checking out houses, the ones that are finished, the ones that they are still building, and the ones that are obviously for sale, like where we are now. I mean, I'm in the heart of Lekki, right? So we're taking a look at a luxury apartment today. Oh, this is not an apartment, a luxury is it six? Five bedroom duplex, and that has a BQ, has a swimming pool, has everything. So this is Akinwale. Please, sir, introduce yourself. Let me know, introduce you for you.
Okay, thank you for having me on your show.
Yeah.
It's an honor to be here. My name is Akinwale Akintara, real estate consultant for Realty Lagos Properties. So we are agents in Lagos that take you around. You're looking for a property, you're looking for a house. We'll find you exactly what you want based on your budget, of course.
Yeah, I know, because I've been going around with you. You showed me some of the houses you showed me. I didn't even know they exist in this country because some of them are just, there are things that I see only probably on TV in Miami and the rest of these places and all of that. So how long have you been doing this? How long have you been selling properties in Lagos?
Yeah, so this is my third year doing real estate sales, and it has been amazing. I mean, Lagos is already compared to New York.
Yeah.
We have people from all over the world investing here. We have Italians, Chinese. So Lekki and Lagos Island generally has become an international investment hub, and it has been proven that investing here is even more lucrative than the US, Canada, and the likes. So it's a great opportunity.
Yeah, because I know a lot of I know at least two people that were living. One person was living in Canada, the other person was living in New York, and they have also told me of a couple of their friends that have relocated back to Nigeria. Yeah. You know, because I think they see more opportunities here than. And funny thing, two of the other people I know, they are into real estate just like you are. You know, they sell properties and all of that. So there must be something special that is back home that a lot of us don't, or a lot of people abroad don't see yet. So you've shown me, at least this was like the fourth or the third house you showed me today, luxury apartment or luxury duplexes and all of that. So first of all, starting with, how much is this house?
This house is going for 350 million naira.
350 million minus taxes and all of that.
Minus commission fees.
Commission fees and all.
Yes.
Who pays the commission? The client or the agent or the the owner of the property?
The owner of the property pays a little commission and the client pays a little commission.
So they share it together.
So
they share it. One person pays.
Yes.
And all of that. Now, I understand that this estate. First of all, just tell us about this estate that we are in now. What's special about it? Because this house goes for 350 million naira. That is a lot of money for a Nigerian, basically. Even if you are not in Nigeria,
I mean,
that's almost $400,000 or $500,000.
Yeah.
So, first of all, let's talk about the estate here. What kind of estate is this? What's special about this estate that will have a house as expensive as this inside here?
Okay, so now this estate is located in Lekki, in a very vibrant location in the midst of Lekki. I mean, all the commercial activities are happening right around here. Okay. Right? This estate is also close to the Lagos Lagoon. So for the wealthy, it's a very choice location. Okay. This estate is actually for the 1%. The average price of property here is about 300 million naira. Wow. And there are so many reasons for that. A large part of this estate had to be sand-filled before it was ready. The estate is fully secured. If you look around, we have security patrols that go around the estate. The estate is well drained, so you don't have any issue of flooding.
We have because by the way, Lekki is notorious for flooding.
Yes, Lekki is notorious for flooding, but we don't have that
situation here. Okay.
Greenery all over the estate too. That's one thing you will notice, which is something we don't have so much in Nigeria too.
Yeah.
We have a basketball court, we have a lawn tennis court, We have a small football
In other words,
pitch.
there's a recreational place
center
in the estate.
here in the estate. And some of the most important people in the country are staying around here. We have politicians, senators. Don Jazzy's house is not far from here, although not in this estate, it's in the estate
The
beside.
next estate.
Yes, and one thing about this particular area is the shopping malls. On this road alone, we have up to 3 shopping malls, and we have a major mall at the entrance of the road.
Okay, was it ShopRite?
Yes, Seco Mall.
Seco Mall, okay,
Yes. So it's a very vibrant location.
Oh, okay. So in other words, this is where all the society movers are living.
So if you are living here, you are living with your fellow billionaires.
Okay.
And imagine the amount of discussions and transactions that will be going through here.
Networking, basically.
And networking.
That will be going on here.
Yes.
Okay, so first of all, in case you guys are wondering where we are standing, we're standing on top of at the rooftop terrace of the house. We're going to describe that to you in a second. So that's why you see, if you actually get this house, you can see the view that you'll be having. And all, but we'll come back to that. So I think for the first time you come into the house, as soon as you come in, the first thing you meet is the master's, not the master's bedroom, the living room, yeah?
Yeah.
So
Okay, so coming into the compound, let's start from outside.
Okay,
now.
from outside.
You have a short level gate. It's an automatic gate, actually. Although that hasn't been set
okay,
yet.
it hasn't been activated. So what that means is as soon as you approach the gate, it opens.
No, you can is
Use the
remote
remote
control to open it.
Okay.
Right.
But you don't need to go down from your car and open it.
No, you don't need to go down from
just
your
press
car.
a button
You just
and
press a button and it opens.
Okay.
As good as that. And so when you come into it, this house sits on a 450 square meter land plot size. Right, so if you look at the compound, it can comfortably park about 4 cars. Right, the compound is stamped concrete floor, so that is very well done as well. There's a security room and a gen house beside. So coming into the house, we have the large security door, although it's wooden, but it's a smart door lock that we have there. Yes,
Fingerprint.
you can do your fingerprint, your face ID. You can even do your eyes recognition. Right, so coming in, we have an ante room that can be utilized for your guests to sit down, relax, and beside we have our visitors, or what they call the guest toilet.
Guest toilet,
Yeah. Then moving further, you have the living area. If you look at that living area, is well spaced, exquisite,
very, I saw that.
very well spaced, and we have something distinctive there. We have this wooden cladding.
Yes, I saw that too.
Yeah, that can also be used as your TV board.
TV board, okay, you
for
can
your
mount
TV
the TV
console.
there.
For your TV, yeah, you can mount your TV there. And if you notice one thing about the living area, something we don't really have in Nigerian homes is that it's well ventilated.
Yes, there are almost like 4 or 5 windows there.
Yes, so we have about 8 ventilation units
Oh wow.
there, and it also has access for natural lighting as well.
Yeah.
You look at the lights that we have there, we have spotlights,
Yeah.
and we have chandeliers
Okay.
there too as well, and inbuilt speakers as well.
Okay, the roof.
Yes, so you have your inbuilt speakers that you can
Oh,
connect to your
ceiling.
phone, your Bluetooth speakers, and play the music that you want. Walking further, you have the dining area, right? If you look at that place where we have a wash hand basin,
Yes.
a mirror, you can set your dining there. And one beautiful thing about what the developer did is that from the dining area, you can see the kitchen.
Yes, there's a glass. I saw that too. I really liked it, and it seems like it's soundproof, because when I closed that kitchen door, I was almost not hearing what was happening inside the parlor.
Yes.
And also not forgetting to mention that there's a Bluetooth system there where if you are cooking, you can just connect your phone to it, and you play music.
Yes.
And since it's airtight, you can just be listening to the music alone without disturbing other people in the house.
Yes.
I saw that aspect, and also not forgetting that there's also a guest room downstairs.
There's a guest room downstairs. So walking further from the kitchen, you have the guest room.
Yeah.
Right, let's talk about the kitchen first. The kitchen is so amazing.
Yeah.
Every single thing that you need in a modern house
It's there.
is there.
Right.
You have a dishwasher. How many Nigerian homes do you see dishwasher? Not many.
We don't need that now. Only big man the 5 liters.
Yeah, so we have the heat extractor, we have the 5-burner gas cooker,
Yeah,
we have
so
a
that
double door
too.
fridge, we have a microwave oven there as well, and exquisite lighting. We even have a port for your AC, and if you want to be watching TV from the kitchen.
No, let's not watch TV. Let's not watch TV in the kitchen. We're going to bump pot. To me, after all these features that the kitchen have, gas cooker, double door fridge, heat extractor, and all that, the most amazing thing to me is the quality of the furniture inside the kitchen. I really love the aesthetics and how it looks. Mostly I don't know what you call it. The island, yeah, in the middle. Wow, I don't know what they use there.
The top is marble.
Oh, it's marble, yeah.
Yes, the top
Nice.
is marble.
It
The
looks
sides are wooden.
very, very nice. Is it movable?
No, it's not movable. It's
Oh
not.
wow! Because I've seen in some houses, one or two houses I checked, you can actually move it, but it's not a deal breaker. It's still good enough. Okay.
So from the kitchen, we go to the guest room. The guest room comes en suite. It has its own walk-in shower, its own toilet and wash hand basin, and of course your wardrobes.
Yeah. Now I think the first floor to me is where a lot of the features that really make the house, or will really make the house bubble, is or whatever. But I think that's where we have the cinema.
Yes, we have the cinema in the first floor.
Oh,
So we have the cinema in the first floor. Going up now, you'll notice the staircase, the marble tiles that was used there,
Yes.
the glass setback railings, and the lights.
Yes,
So when you are
staircase.
going up, you are going like a king. I mean, if you are able to afford this kind of
If
property,
you spend 350 million buy a house, you must be a king.
you need to feel happy that you got the right property, right?
Yes.
So you see those lights leading you to the second floor.
Yeah.
And when you come to that second floor, you see the family lounge.
Yes.
Spacious family lounge. It has its own TV board
Yeah.
and chandelier, and really very, very nice. Beside the family lounge, to the right, we have the laundry room, and to the left, we have the control room, right? When you move further to the right, that's where we have the madam's
Madam's room.
room.
But I still don't understand the concept of madam's room, Sha. Because if you're married to your wife, two of you should be staying in the same room. Why does she need to have a special room?
Yes,
But
very
obviously
good question.
Yeah.
Very good question. You know, when people get to a particular age, sometimes they want their space.
Ah,
Madam wants to pray,
I don't want to.
and you want to sleep. Now, for the kind of person that you are, you will need another room that madam, you can tell madam, please go to your room. Sometimes madam clothes are so much and you don't want to share the same wardrobe. You need her to stay in her own place. Sometimes the children want to play with mommy, and you as the daddy, you want to be on your own. You have to stay in your place. So there are so many different reasons for having the madam's room.
Okay, so now one of the things I love about that room specifically is that, let's not forget that it has a terrace like this one, though it's not as big as this, but it has a terrace that you can basically come out and see the whole estate and even see the compound from that point, right?
Yeah.
And then what about the toilets?
Yes. So the madam room has a very spacious toilet.
Yes.
The developer made it purposely like that because we know that women need space.
Yeah.
It has a walk-in shower with a full set shower cabinet, right? It has an overhead shower, a hand shower, and a body shower.
Body shower.
A floating toilet, an Italian-made wash hand basin.
Wow, this
Right?
and
And they are double of that.
So
So
wash hand basins are nice, and I think that's what they use that's what they use in every part of the house.
Yes.
Those Italian marble wash hand basins.
basins.
And those things have a particular class that they give.
I mean,
And you don't see it everywhere.
you don't see it everywhere.
So and because those are very expensive things, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So you can only find them when you pay 300 million for one house, or 350 million. All right, so go on, sir.
Yeah, so the madam's room also has something very unique that women love, is the walk-in closet.
Yeah, that's what,
You know,
also very nice.
yes, it has LED strips light around it, and it has some spotlights with it, and so it's very spacious walk-in closet to take care of all the clothes for madam.
Madam go bring up.
So walking to the left side of the family lounge is where you have the cinema.
Yeah.
The cinema can take up to 5 people. It's a projector-based cinema. Of course, you can change it to screen,
Yeah,
but we've
if you
put the
want to.
projector there for you. We put something very unique in the cinema. If you look at the roof, it's stars that you see. Skylight.
Or sky roof.
Yeah.
Just like in a Rolls Royce.
Exactly, because when you are watching in the cinema, all the lights will be off, and your movie is staring in front of you, and on the roof is your stars, right? With your AC blowing you and your popcorn, you can imagine that you and your children, heaven on earth.
Soft life. Eh? Soft life. Okay, then we're not forgetting we also have the laundry room just at that point.
At that point,
And then I think
and
we
the
have
control room.
the control room.
Yes.
Okay, what does the control room? Is it what controls the entire house? Or
Yes,
just
so that's where you put some of the things that control the entire house. So if you have an inverter, that's where you put the inverter batteries. If you have a solar unit, that's where you put the solar batteries. If you have an intercom, that's where you put it. You can put your Wi-Fi there. So just things.
Okay, basically that room is built for anything that controls the house.
The house, yes.
You put it inside there.
Put it inside there.
Okay, so that's a control room.
Yes.
All right, and then we have 2 extra rooms.
Two extra rooms, very spacious.
Very spacious rooms. I heard, and that's another thing I love about this house. You know, before we came here, we went to see another property, which was even more expensive than this one, but it's not as spacious, as this one is. Yes. So I feel for the prices that properties go for around here, this one is actually, the price is actually reasonable, yes, right? Because of what other properties around here are going for. Then I think it's from there. I think that was the last. Okay, from there we came upstairs, and then this is where we are at the master's point. That's what I called it. You know, so can you give us a description of what we are looking at here?
So I will call here the master's palace, because we wanted to make it palatial for the master of the house. If you notice one thing coming from the staircase, you notice the chandelier, the large chandelier. That chandelier actually lights up the staircase from the master's lounge, because this is the toppermost floor.
Yes, the second floor we are in.
Yes, so when you come into this the master's palace, the first place that you see is the master bedroom lounge.
Yeah.
It's a lounge specifically for the master of the house. And the master bedroom lounge has its own open kitchen there. The open kitchen comes with a microwave and a fridge, and of course the faucet tap that we have there. So the master of the house doesn't need to go down if he needs to quickly make something
to eat, coffee or whatever. Can just walk down there.
You have it right there.
He doesn't have to walk down to the first floor to make that happen.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So or if they bring food for him and he has not eaten, he can just use the microwave and put it there. Okay.
The idea is that the master of the house can live here without ever coming down.
Oh, okay.
Everything he needs is working here.
Okay.
Yes. One thing about this house is that the water is already running.
Yeah.
We have water treatment and water pump. That water is running in all the rooms. Okay. So it's you buy and you enter the house and you leave.
Okay. So you buy and furnish first.
You buy and furnish.
Of course, you have to furnish now because it looks fine and all, but you still have to invest money to furnish. Okay, then the most attractive or iconic thing for me in this entire house is the rooftop terrace here. We have two, right?
Yes.
I know there's one at the back and then the one in front here is where we are standing.
Yeah.
So here, as I was told, also as I was briefed by Akinwale here, you can actually have a party here, have your friends come over. You can have a meeting here. You can have a barbecue, hang out with your friends or family. I mean, that's where we are standing now. We're standing at the rooftop. You can see the view and everything. So this is where I value the most in this house. And of course, if you don't want to be in front, you can also go to the back. There's another terrace at the back. That one, the reason I love the terrace at the back is because you have there's one very cool breeze that comes from the lagoon that will just be touching your face. So if you've had a stressful day, I think to me that's where you just go and relax, stretch your legs, and think and just allow yourself to rest and let cool nature breeze blow through you, right? So now I come back to you. Now, have you guys been able to? Do people really buy these properties around here? Because to an average man, when you say 300 million for a house, sounds a lot. So do people really buy these properties? Have you guys been really selling them?
Definitely. The properties, you see, the thing with real estate is that there are different price points for different individuals.
Okay.
There are some people that have made much more than this money. And when you've made that amount of money, there's a type of property you're looking for.
So those are the 1%.
That's the 1% that, yes. There's the type of property they are looking for. There are some things they want. They want a cinema in the house. They want a swimming pool. They want an open terrace. So these are the properties for the billionaires of the society. Right, so there are definitely people that are buying it, but what they want to see excellence, they want to see class, and they want to see quality for their money. Yes.
Okay, so in other words, people have been selling them because
they've been selling.
Because I know that one there is also under development, though it's not under you people's own. And then over this side there are other ones that are under development. So that shows that a lot of people are buying them. So. Man, thank you so much for showing us around this estate. Thank you so much for showing us in this very property we are standing on.
Yeah.
And I hope if I still have more time in Lagos, or if I still have more time, I would still like to follow you for us to check out other of you people's properties and all of that.
I would love to take you around and show you around too.
Thank you so much, sir. So, yeah, thank you. I'll still come back again so that we do one of more tours of these luxury properties, because I think I've not really been showing them off a lot, and I want to make our time to be showing off luxury properties like this, so that in case there's a Dangote that watches our content and you want a house that makes sense, we have Mr. Kinwale here that can give you those kind of houses. Thank you, bro.
And we have houses that are not up to this amount too.
Oh yes. There are also houses that are up to this amount too. If you have 50 million, there are houses for 50 million.
Of course.
If you have 70 million, there are houses for 70 million. If you have there are no houses for 20 million. 20 million is rent. 20 million is rent.
Yes,
even out of Lekki,
rent.
20 million is rent. Even out of Lekki, 20 million is rent. So thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Well, I'll see you again tomorrow time.
I appreciate it.
Thanks.